Darling? He, one of my, he took, I respect the whole Tsar. He was right.
I've been lied to. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. Thank you. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Of course.
What's in here?
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait, but sleep is...
Hear me. City thirst for march.
You're under attack. Help me.
Let none impede me.
Battle favors the fearless. Here goes nothing. Hit Ali.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Tadpoles.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
gods. Any moment now, that orb is going to explode.
Help me! I'm under attack!
A long way to go still.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Defender of the people.
What a charm!
Shadow dance.
I think I could go another land.
The scent of blood is in the air.
On the victor's path.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
These boots have seen everything.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
blazes is going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time we were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now. Together, we can turn the tide.
Quickly.
The hags can withstand nature's wrath.
Now this is my happy place. Covered.
mercy.
Ready for another round?
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
possible? He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elithic Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blacketh declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blacketh wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blacketh was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blacketh. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary, but there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Flaws in its design. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elden Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought would. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would. Two, why would I? So, do you wish to evolve?
Skra! Whatever this gate offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope, but we mustn't lose foot. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city. We must not let them reach it.
Time to rest.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Watch your back. You have my attention. Blade at the ready.
Let's kick in.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Speak to me.
Let's move.
cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse.
Feels one.
Of his powers being siphoned away. Such a curious artifact. Stone is cold. The parasite within is This character does not wish to consume tadpoles. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
What's next, I wonder?
This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
I have a lot on my mind.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes, but should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the... What about him? The historical slates and... She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. Why destroy a weapon like that? Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to... Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince. Fruitlessly hacking... They see us as Geich. Tadpoled husks in the Emperor. I regret their deaths. But I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well. It also promises to break us beyond. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? I can feel them. The might, the vigor, the possible. The Elder Brain could be the harbinger of the end time of the. Very well. I will. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
First in my heart.
I'm sorry. Well, the Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Yes, I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Gods, yes. I can feel... Very well. I will avail myself of the astral talent.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness see the time you feel.
Perhaps.
Should mine was death.
So, I do, but I digress. Did you want something? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Life, it wants to
Go on. Don't be...
the time you
Breathe deep and move.
Hey. Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy to...
life, it wants
Go on. Don't...
the time you
Never wanted the easy path. Already feeling better.
So, we owe our lack of at least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you. Don't. The answer is no. No.
Capability, such as the potential of the illithid kind. He sees it, yet he fears it still.
Fuck off! I can tell what you're doing. I had nothing. What can I do for you, my friend? I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
Does not wish to consume tadpoles.
Oh, such at best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an... I can only imagine. Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, not yet done me any harm.
Life, it wants to...
Go on.
To tell you.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
When I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do
I feel it.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get you...
Of course.
I thought you'd never ask.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
My faith will guide me.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Wanna dance?
Action, not reaction.
Defender of the people.
What a day.
private word would be nice.
Something is bad. I'm listening.
Let's see what this does.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
I'm ready.
Someone there?
Yes?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Indolence breeds madness.
The work is never done.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Precisely how many redcaps are missing? I just told you.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill. Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
She has 2 eyes.
That means you don't come back. My mum is coming back, though. She's looking for me. If you see her, tell her Yenna's looking for her. It's really scary when you're alone without your mum.
Fuck off, I know exactly who you are. Oh, the girl's innocent. It's the cat. That's the fucking demon. Time out.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. But please don't. Yenna is my best friend.
Oh, hi. Oh.